Okay, so here we have another Gunpla TV review, and this time it's Buzz Lightyear. He is one of the main characters of Disney Pixar's Toy Story series. He is a spaceman action figure. He originally belonged to the character Andy, but now as a Toy Story 4 figure, not that there is any difference, he belongs to Bonnie, which we see Bandai plays heed to. I'll talk about that later. But Buzz was created during a time where astronauts were especially popular amongst children, and his rival in the original Toy Story actually created the conflict between Sheriff Woody, which was Andy's favourite toy, and through this rivalry they would eventually become best friends, hence the reason why you saw Scott do the Woody kit the other week, because it was tough for, the Friends pair release. Now to the figure. The runners came in lovely, vibrant colours that really do justice to Buzz the way we see him in the movies. And there's a lovely gloss on all the pieces. It's really, really phenomenal. There are also stickers for certain parts of his suit and hands. And unlike other kits, it would actually have been wrong for them to do it any other way, because even the Buzz in the movie has stickers, being a toy. However, unlike in the movie, he does not have any noises or laser beam, but he does have functional wings that really spring out when his red button is pushed. To achieve this, Bandai cleverly uses a set of springs that are released when pushed on. As you can see here in the instructions, it's really rather a clever piece of engineering. Further to this, the wings do extend and you can take the helmet on and off, but I will get to that in a bit. The assembly was really very straightforward, and even though you must use nippers, it was really quite easy to build. As you can see, it's all well explained and things pop together well, though you may need to sometimes put the springs in again or jig it around so that both wings function simultaneously. I sometimes found that one would only pop up and the other one wouldn't, and so you've got to really make sure you put them in exactly how it says. So let's start from the head down. Buzz has this classic helmet in clear plastic. It can be taken on and off, but not slided. You have to take the front clear part off to have the effect of it being halfway open. His head has a good range of motion given that it's inside the suit, as you can see here, and what's more, his eyes are fully posable. They are, however, stickers, but are easy to apply with, a scalpel or some tweezers. You can move them with your fingers, but you've got to move them both exactly the same, otherwise he's going to look a bit goofy. His arms have a nice range of motion. At the top it's a ball joint, which can go 360. It's rather small, but this one attaches to one of those two-part sandwich ball joints that gives the ability to pose on another axis. These are the same type of joints seen all over the kit, and as we move down we have another, and then the hand at the bottom is a small ball joint, which gives it a good range of motion. His left arm does actually have a really cool feature, which is the hinge that reveals his communication device underneath, which is a nice touch. The laser button, however, on the other hand, is just static. You can't press it in, it doesn't do anything. His waist is just a simple ball joint. However, it's slightly limited moving around due to the armor, but as you can see, it's not too bad. And this rubber bit here is not actually rubber, but it's hard plastic. But it does a good job. I think it looks convincing. The hip joints are rather the same, limited in motion, but can go around like so, and still do allow for iconic poses as seen on the box, which are really spectacular. The twisting motion for the legs comes from this part right here, by the hip, which is just a peg, and this means the knees don't actually have to move around, and they can't, they only go back and forward. The toes are also limited, but I don't think that's too different from the original toy. So the best bit, that massive red button. It's pushed like this, and the wings pop out really well. They can go in and out, and have really nice clear bits on the end. His back has some nice screw indentations, which you could just paint silver if you wanted to, and it would make it look even better. And also, there is a nice contrast between the green and the glossy white. I love it. Down here are a few more stickers. Under the foot, now this is referring back to it is Toy Story 4, remember? So there is a sticker where you can put Andy's or Bonnie's name. And I chose Andy because I'm a real fan of the, original movies. Overall, it's an amazingly fun kit, and it's really well thought out. It balances well due to its rigidity, and so you can pose it pretty damn good. I really don't think the lack of certain areas' range of motion takes anything away from this kit. I must stress that. He doesn't move like that in reality, so it doesn't matter. He can pose the way he does in the movies. It looks great. As you can see here, there are a few stickers too. And he comes with 3 faces which pop onto the purple part of his helmet. Cheesy, normal, and shocked. And there you have it. That is Buzz Lightyear. A star, 10 out of 10. Thank you very much.